Hi guys, today I'm in Cartagena, Colombia, and I'm so excited. This is my first time in South America and I actually landed last night. I am so obsessed with the Airbnb. Granted, last night I didn't really see much because it was dark, but from the darkness it was cool. So, room tour! Okay, so this huge bed, which I believe it's 2 beds. I love like this old style type room with the tiles, room for clothes, a vanity, windows, and then the bathroom. And they actually serve breakfast, like coffee breakfast downstairs, which is so nice. But I'm already in my swimsuit because I am going to the volcanic mud bath today. The courtyard is a garden. Oh my goodness. What I'm getting from this Airbnb is that it used to be some sort of huge house, like a mansion kind of house, and then there's like behind me is just their living room and then their kitchen over there, and then they have this courtyard which is so beautiful, and it's like, I don't know, like a garden inside the courtyard, because when you get out of the bedroom it's like a balcony so you can see over in the courtyard, and it's just so nice. And another thing, my Spanish is shit. I struggle. So if you guys watch my Mexico vlog, Mexico, they speak almost like no English, and I speak almost no Spanish. What I really grabbed from Mexico was soy vegetariana, soy alérgica, avocado, I don't even know. But I have to up my Spanish because, or else I'll just be struggling. Please look at this little setup and this mini French press. I'm eating my plate of fruit. Oh, so good. And then they brought out these fritters. There's a lot of different kinds. Just tried a fritter. Oh my goodness. It's so yummy. We just brought out scrambled eggs. Looks great. Hot. This is the front room. Look how beautiful it is. So made my way, and we have to strip down. So we're just walking around, you know, in my swimsuit, about to go up to the volcano. Leave it out, okay. I am. Oh my goodness, look at me. Now I'm gonna go and take a bath. Okay, so in the mud bath, men would massage you, but now in the water bath, women will massage you. Now we're at this restaurant to eat. Also, this was a book kind of tour, so I mean, you can find a few Airbnb experience. Just left lunch with the guys that I met on the little excursion. They're so cool. Two of them were from DC, US, and the other two were from Germany, Munich. Two of the guys were asking for my YouTube, so hello to the guys that I went on the little volcano mud bath. You guys were super cool, but so basically I didn't really explain. So I met the tour guide, I guess, at the park, which is right there, and then we took a little van all the way to the volcano, which I feel like maybe it's an hour out of Cartagena, but I could be wrong, I don't know. My estimated time is not the best. And then from there we went up to the map. Wow, this is gorgeous. As I was saying before, I was distracted by the beautiful street. So yes, you go up to the volcano mountain thingy, and up there it's quite small actually, and these men will massage you, which feels so great. And then we're up there for, I believe, maybe an hour and a half, maybe less than that, I don't know. And then you go down and you get bathed by these ladies who are at the water. Back in the Airbnb in the courtyard garden because I showered, changed, and you know, it's still really hot. I came back to the Airbnb literally sweating, and I come out and it's like, didn't even change it to anything cooler. It's about maybe 3 now, but that only means to get ice cream. On my way to the ice cream place, and there's so many massages. Your girl is about to get a massage one of these days because they're everywhere. Pistachio. It's melting so fast. That was the fastest I've ever eaten an ice cream. I found my little flag right there. Now I made my way to Getsemaní, and back in the day this used to be a hub for drugs and all bad things, but now it's like super hipster and super artsy.
Never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're going. Yeah. There's
literally art on every corner of Getsemani. So I mean, if you're ever in Cartagena, definitely make your way to here, because also
welcome
oh my
to
god,
Getsemaní, my from Venezuela, my name, my creed, welcome Cartagena, my from Venezuela, que te pa la rubia, la catira y la morena, fue que corre por la penetra, pero me la pelan cuando yo lo pego, mami la pelan.
Okay, as I was saying before I got interrupted by that Venezuelan rapper, because I learned that he was Venezuelan, because he started talking to me after I stopped recording. But if you are in Cartagena, definitely make your way to Getsemani because it's utterly beautiful. It's so colorful, and everyone here is super friendly. Another thing that I am noticing is that every time I look into the window or the doors, because a lot of the doors are open, I think they're restaurants, but they're actually people's homes. So I feel like I'm being insanely nosy by like, what do you have like right now? It looks like a hotel, not a hotel, but like a restaurant. So like looking in, it's clearly a living room. I must say, I believe you can walk in the city walls of Cartagena in one day, because it's maybe about almost 5 p.m. and I feel like I've definitely walked through the whole city already, even with going to the volcano this morning. All this walking has got me wanting a little snack, so it's time to get an areta. That was super yummy. Now I'm going to try and catch the sunset. I read somewhere in a blog or something that people of Cartagena love to do walling, and that is to sit on the sunset on these kinds of walls. And there's a bunch of these holes with, I mean, granted there's nothing or nobody in that hole, but every time I had passed by one of the holes, there was someone sitting in there just walling. Not only do they sit on the holes, but a lot of people are sitting up at the top, which is what I'm about to do. Now that my hair is all winded, I'm back in my Airbnb and I'm going to change, fix my crazy hair, and then I'm on my way to get dinner. So I booked this reservation for this 10-course fine dining meal and I'm super stoked. I changed, fixed my hair just a little bit. I don't know if it really makes a difference. Changed my clothes. I'm wearing a blazer, a little mini dress, and my Prada boots. This is a letter from the chef. How fancy, but also my last name is wrong. Also, my little bag got its own little pillow. I wasn't planning on drinking, but I decided to get a pina colada. Oh wow, that is strong.
You don't make it easy, no. Wish I could be there for you. Give me a reason to. Every time I walk in and out, I can hear you telling me to turn around. Fighting for my trust and you won't back down. Even if we gotta risk it all right now. I know you're scared of the unknown. You don't wanna be alone.
I am so tired. I started this 11 meal course at 8. It is 11 and I'm still here. Hello, they gave a gift of bread with white chocolate and almonds. Oh my goodness, it is so poppin' right now and there's so many people salsa dancing. Like I passed by like a club bar or something. You know, I was looking at like Airbnb experiences and I saw a few salsa dancing classes. Not so much a salsa dancer, but I definitely considered it. That was definitely one of the best fine dining experiences I've had, just because, like, I don't know, the quality was great, the food was so tasty, the staff was insanely nice, and the fact that they gave me a little cake to take back, I'm just like, oh my goodness. But tomorrow is another long full day because right now it's 11 and I'm so pooped. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Buenos dias. So this morning I'm going to do the Rosario Island tour. It's about 6 a.m. and I'm so tired, especially from the late dinner from last night. I'm just like, 3 hours for eating? I'm actually obsessed with the fact that this Airbnb is just so kind enough to have breakfast every morning. Granted, I don't think I'll have time to have breakfast. Also, I'm not hungry at all. I still have the food in my stomach from last night, so I'm just gonna take a coffee. Wow, what a glorious morning. I'm just so obsessed with the weather. So every day that I'm here, it's supposed to be the high of 33 degrees. Oh my goodness, so hot. boats for a while now, and we're actually going island hopping and snorkeling. Snorkel time. Here goes. This is very, very salty. Now we're at some random little island. Now on a different island, and this time it's time for lunch. We are at some party island now. Alejandro is my tour guide and I'm teaching him Lao. So I told him how to say hi, my name is.
Hi, Subaidi. You first and then I will do. Subaidi. Sukwaipe. Alejandro. Subaidi, Sukwaipe, Alejandro.
Good job! Now we made it to the last beach, and to be quite honest, I'm not sure the names of these. He did say it, and I know one of these were Rosario Beach or Island, but I don't know which one that is. In the meantime, I'm getting into the ocean. Oh, so nice and cool. And just like that, I'm back in Cartagena. That was honestly the funnest thing I have done because, oh my goodness, both people that I was on it with, they were so nice. Granted, everyone was like married and I was the only solo person, and the fact that I was the only one that only spoke English. But even though, regardless of the language barrier, everyone is just so kind, like just so kind. And right now I'm heading back to the Airbnb so I can change because I am feeling extremely salty, sticky, and then I'm gonna get food and then do a massage spa. So if you are coming to Cartagena, I definitely advise to do the island hopping tour because it's so fun. But I actually left early, so it's from 8 to 9 p.m. because after like I think it's like the third or fourth island that we went to, they're staying there and then they're gonna go to the plankton bioluminescence lake. And I opted out to not do that because I have already done it in Mexico and I really want to do this massage. And I have something else booked later tonight that would cut very, very close to the timing I have reserved for that. Back in the Airbnb, changed, showered, and the host made me a little lemonade. Wow. So fresh. So fresh, because you know there's those lemonades that taste like lemonade, but this lemonade tastes like lemons, if you know what I mean, with like a hint of lime. Another thing that I would like to note is the tours that I did, or like the groups that I went with, like earlier in this vlog, the volcano tour excursion thing. The tour guide, he didn't speak any English, and what was ironic is all the people that was in the group, granted it wasn't that many people, it was just 5 of us, all spoke English. We didn't speak any Spanish, and so the whole time we had to translate via Google. Like, he literally wrote it in Google Translate and then passed it around the car so we understood what he was saying. And then today's excursion, thankfully the tour guide can speak English and Spanish, but I was literally the only one who knew no Spanish. But that's also a thing about Colombia or just Spanish speaking countries in general, is that they usually don't speak English very easily like other countries, which really goes to show that I need to up my Spanish if I'm gonna come back to South America in the future. Now that I am full of vegetarian food, I am on my way to get a hot stone massage. I am so ready. On another note, I am still so like in love with the fact that people here are so more inclined to want to know more where I'm from. Like, it usually starts off, oh, where you're from, and people usually don't know or ever heard of my little country, so I'm like, oh, it's in Southeast Asia, blah blah blah, and then it kind of just stops there. But people here, they like go on more. It's like, oh, but where is it, or like, how do you say this in your language, what is the language that you speak, and it's just so nice to share that with people. Okay, finished with the massage, and oh my goodness, that felt so great. But now it is so dark. On another note, it gets pretty chilly at night, because I'm not gonna lie, it's a tiny bit cold. Now I'm back in the Airbnb. Wow, I look so tan. But now I'm back in the Airbnb, and I have some time until the chocolate and rum tasting tonight. Honestly, I'm not a drinker, and you're probably like, but you got pina coladas today. No, they were all virgin drinks. Thank you very much. So I'm kind of like, oh no, I hope it's an actual tasting and not a drinking kind of thing. And you're probably like, oh, why not drinking? I don't know, I just like to be in the moment when I'm traveling instead of like my mind in somewhere else. That rum and chocolate tasting class was super cool. So there was only me and one other guy, and then the expert teacher himself. So very, very small class, but it was very interesting because I'm not a drinker, so I know nothing about rum, and I'm a one and done kind of girl. So one drink and I'm pretty tipsy or buzzed, or I can definitely feel it. So after drinking the first try of the first rum, I was like, okay, I can't drink the rest, only like actual tasting. But it was just so cool to know like the history of it and certain drinks, and I ended up making the cocktail at the end. But I am ending this part 1 of Cartagena vlog here. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!